Yo, what's up, guys? Back on the JNA podcast with Justin,
Ayden,
and our special guest,
Michael.
And today we're going to be talking about the Giannis Antetokounmpo trade rumors that are blowing up the NBA right now because the trade deadline's around the corner. So we're going to be talking about that. With Giannis being such a star player, I mean, obviously these trade rumors are going to blow up the NBA because he's a top 5, if not top 3, maybe player. So he's a valuable piece on any team he goes to, especially the Bucks that he's on right now. So.
yeah, and like just to clarify, these are just trade rumors. They're not actually official like trades. There's nothing is set in stone yet. He could still be a Milwaukee Buck by the end of the trade deadline, or he could be on a different team.
The Milwaukee Bucks right now have not been having a great season. I mean, their team's doing solid. They have some young players stepping up, like Ryan Rollins and other players like that. But if you were the GM, Michael, what would you try to do with your Milwaukee Bucks team right now?
Well, I mean, they're in a very difficult spot right now because they don't have any like really young star talent. Giannis is kind of at that point in his career where it's kind of like this is his prime, and then basically from here he's going to start to fall off a little bit. So, I mean, I don't think trading Giannis would be the worst thing in the world if they're trying to clean house and they're trying to rebuild.
Yeah.
But I think that would be the direction I would head in, especially if I'm trying to get like 5 first-round picks, 6 first-round picks, potentially that.
For sure.
The Milwaukee Bucks also have an aging roster with a lot of older guys, and limited draft picks because like of their past trades that they made. So now like they don't have much of a future. So the team is also in a like not great spot. So they're probably gonna trade for a lot. They're probably gonna ask for a lot for Giannis.
Yeah, I mean he's worth it. So
it definitely is worth it.
all right, with the potential rumors of Giannis trade, certain teams that I want to see him on, I'm thinking about it now. I'm a Thunder fan. I would not want to see him on the Thunder because the Thunder roster right now is built around young talent. We wouldn't want to get rid of that just for an older guy. But a team I'd want to see him on is the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'd want to see him paired up with Anthony Edwards.
Interesting.
And maybe they get rid of, I don't know, some older guys who are role players on their team like Nas Reed or
Julius
Randle. Yeah, I could see him getting traded. And then picks, of course. But that would be exciting to see both those guys on the same team to go on a decent run in the West.
That's an interesting take. I think I'd like to see him in a Sixers jersey.
Okay.
Like maybe like do a little trade for Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid. I think they both need to change their scenarios right now, Embiid and Giannis.
Yeah, so I think it'll work out pretty well. And like Sixers have a lot of young talent that they can either give up or they can give up trade draft picks. And
yeah,
I think the Milwaukee Bucks kind of need either or.
Michael, what's one team you would want to see him on?
I'd love to see him on the Knicks. I think that they have a great team right now. But I feel like Cat, he's a little inconsistent.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of shots. When those aren't falling, he kind of like gets in his own head and it affects him defensively. So, I'd like to see a trade happen.
For sure.
Send Cat to Milwaukee.
Okay.
Especially with the Knicks roster right now, I don't think they could win the championship with the roster right now. I think they need to change something up.
They can't compete with the West.
They're gonna make it. Don't get me wrong. They're gonna go on a run in the East, but I don't think they're gonna compare with the teams in the West or even some of the top teams in the East that could knock them off.
Giannis leaving Milwaukee would also like heavily impact their cultural state because he's been the face of the franchise forever. Milwaukee's kind of like ran off.
Yeah.
No glaze. It's ran off Giannis. Like they've got like murals of him all over the city. Like he's like their LeBron. So like him leaving will like make a big change to the roster and to the city.
They'd probably try to seek out another young player just to have another face because they don't want to. No franchise really wants to have a team that's built around role players. They want a guy that's their guy, like a bunch of.
They want a superstar.
Yeah, exactly. So
and like losing Giannis, they don't have any other superstars on that roster.
Yeah,
not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Michael, what do you think?
I mean, I think that I don't think Giannis will get traded before the deadline, but I definitely could see something happening in the offseason. I think the Bucks are going to wait and maybe like think about this decision a little bit more because he's like one of the best players in the franchise history. So they got to be careful about this.
It is true.
All right, pause it. All right, my final prediction with the trade deadline coming up, I think Giannis is going to stay on the Bucks. I don't think it's too late to make a move. And I mean, the trade rumors have been out for a while, so I feel like it would have happened by now, if anything. And I think they're going to keep him, but who knows if he's going to last another season or two? Who knows? What are your guys' thoughts?
I think he'll get traded. Maybe not during the deadline, but I don't think he'll be a Milwaukee Buck for much longer.
Yeah.
Like him requesting a trade is already showing like that he's not having a great time there. And it's never a good sign for like a big time player like he is to like not want to be where he's located. I'm sure someone will give them an offer that they can't deny soon enough. So yeah, I don't see him being a Milwaukee Buck for much longer.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Like I said before, I could see him finishing the season with the Bucks. But I think next season we could see him potentially in a different uniform.
And I'm back a couple days later after the trade deadline ended, and Giannis remains a Milwaukee Buck. So we'll see how they finish out this season, but after their slow start. But Ayden?
Yeah, no moves out of Milwaukee, unfortunately. So I guess we have to wait till the offseason to see if Giannis still stays. Kind of disappointed, but I guess there's still a lot to hold in the future.
Yeah, but best of luck to them for the rest of the year.
All right, and that's a wrap on the Giannis talk for today. Thank you for joining us on the JNA podcast, and pound it, noggin.
See ya.